Hello, welcome to number 24. This is number 24 on page 384, I believe. Yep, 384. And we're going to do this fast. So here we go. I get the chart filled out, and we're going to fill this thing in. Our amplitude is right here. That is 5. And so I am going to make that 5. The frequency is, of course, the number in front of theta. That would be 3. The period is obviously 2 pi divided by the frequency. So that's going to be 2 pi over 3. The phase shift is going to be this right here with the sign switched. Okay, so we're going to switch the sign, and we're going to divide it by the frequency. So that's going to be divided by 3, which is going to be negative pi over 3. So that's my phase shift. The vertical shift is plus 20. All right? So positive 20 on that. Now, let's take all that info and graph this thing. The first thing I'm going to do is get my purple midline color that I've been using all week, and I'm going to come up 20 on this graph. We'll call 20 right there. Okay, so there's 20. And I'm going to make a straight line go all the way across there. So that's going to be like my new x-axis. That's what I've been calling a midline. And from there, we will figure out the amplitude. And the amplitude is 5. So we'll come up 5. We'll call that 25. And we'll go down 5 and make that 15. And I'm going to make my little fences. Let's try that again. All right. There. And there, hitting those lines perfectly, as you can see. Perfectly. Now, so basically those are the fences that's going to contain this as we graph it. Now we have our vertical shift handled. We just need to figure out what the phase shift is. But the next step when I always do this is to go ahead and get the period on here. So I'm going to come out 4 intervals, 2, 3, 4, and this one is going to be the period, of course. Most of you are getting this correct now. And if I want to do this one, I have to do 2 pi over 3 divided by 4. When you divide something by 4, you multiply it by 1 over 4. All right, so that's going to be 2 pi over 12, which is pi over 6. So this interval here is pi over 6. The next one is pi over 6 plus pi over 6, which is 2 pi over 6, or pi over 3. And then we got, for this one, we got pi over 6 plus pi over 6 plus pi over 6, which is 3 pi over 6, or pi over 2. And like I said, most of you are getting that right. And I think it's okay to totally label this right on the midline, okay? Instead of down here and having to mark it up, which gets kind of crazy. All right. Now, let's draw our basic graph here. So this is a positive cosine graph, so it's going to start here, cut through here, bottom out right there. That's the third. And then hit here and go back up here. So it's going to go right down through like this, back up, and hit right there. That's our basic cosine. Now, we need to shift this left this amount of space. So this is pi over 6. Now, I'm shifting it back pi over 3. Well, look, right here is pi over 3 units. Right, that thing there, that's 2 of these gaps. Okay, that's 2 of these things. 1 here, 2 here. So what I need to do is come back 2 equal lengths. This would, of course, be negative pi over 6, and this would be negative pi over 3. It's just like the mirror image of this side. Okay, one more time. That versus that. Now, when you do that, this is going to... All right, now let's finish this up. This graph now is going to be shifted back basically 2 units because it's an interval of pi over 3. So it's going to start here, hit here, bottom out here, go through here, and peak right there. So it's going to go like this. Something like that. Now remember, it will continue to keep, going like this, but this is the period of it goes from here to here. And that's basically the graph of it. I will talk to you soon.